Greg is, as we know, the cheapest person we know, except when it comes to gambling. So he can lose $600-700 and be okay. Sure. But then it was so funny. We're walking through the casino.
Oh, God. I should leave.
This is on Sunday. We're walking through the casino. And kind of like how owls have night vision and like the human eye can't see anything. It's just pitch black. And like an owl can see all. Sees where the mice are.
They swoop in and get their prey.
They swoop down. They find grab it up.
How the Terminator had that internal target. Like, boop, 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 boop. Target.
Yeah, exactly. So Greg, it was myself, Robin Rockwell, our marketing and promotions director, and Greg. And we're walking through. We were playing, some slots and, gambling and drinking and just hanging out. It's on Sunday night. Mm-hmm. And we're walking. Where were we going?
We were going... Oh, Robin I think we were about ready to leave, call it a night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's towards the end of the night. So, Greg had to go to one of those, like, little voucher cashing stations.
That's right.
Where you put the voucher in and it gives you your money, whatever you want. It was like, $19 or something like that. Yeah. Something small.
Something teeny.
So anyway, Greg's walking through the casino, and out of the corner of his eye, I don't even know how he saw it.
I almost knocked you over.
He runs over to the slot machine, and in, like, where they used to spit quarters out, like in a little trough thing at the bottom.
Which is weak, by the way.
He reaches in and pulls out 2 slips of paper. I'm like, what the hell? He saw vouchers that were sitting in there. Somebody had left a couple vouchers. Heck. One for 10 cents.
What?
And another one for 24 cents.
But I didn't know how much they'd be when I found them.
I know. But just the fact that he saw them, first of all, is amazing. Like, seriously, it's like... it's like spotting a penny on the street from 3 blocks away.
I know.
It was that impressive.
Woody over. I had to do a U-turn.
Yeah. So he picks up the vouchers, and we're walking over, and he's just gloating the entire time. That's right, bitches. Check it out. I have vouchers for money, free money. And so he's like, check it out, 10 cents, and he sticks it in. And he goes, ready for this?
Because I had to go to the machine anyway, Randy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why not throw it in?
So he puts the voucher in there, and it's like, you ready for this? He puts the voucher in, and all of a sudden you hear, it's like 1 coin. It's spit. 10 cents. And then he puts in the next one, and it's 24 cents. So it's like, ting, 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 ting. He's like, that's right. And he scoops out. Now, as he's doing this, check it out. He's holding his like palm full of
winning
coins.
Yeah, 34 cents.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm 900 in the hole.
He's going, check it out. I know you all are jealous. And he's showing me and Robin, and there's this other random guy kind of standing in line. We're like, wow, very impressive. As he's saying that, I reach into my pocket and I grab a quarter out and I flip it onto the ground behind Greg.
I had no idea he'd done that.
And so he turns around and he goes, yes! And he's like, that's wow! He bends down, he picks up the quarter, he goes, and I found a quarter. Check it out. And so Robin and I now are dying laughing because Greg is so effing funny.
I had no idea Woody threw it on the floor.
He had no idea. Dustin, the guy who we don't even know, is laughing his ass off.
And he was like, yep, Vegas, you just got lucky.
Yeah. Like Greg said, he lost $900.
I know.
But he found 27 cents.
That's right. And I had 2 thoughts going through my head. Number 1, I was stoked to have found that quarter that I didn't know what he threw. And number 2, I was really upset at myself because why didn't I see it when I first walked up to the machine? I was slipping.
Yeah.
My
Your skills.
But you weren't slipping because...
Then I found it.
Right.
That is so funny. Well, the other thing that was funny to me was...
They waited to tell me that Woody threw it on the floor, by the way.
I'm sure
and
they did.
Both buckled over laughing. I'm thinking, it's not that funny. Finally, Woody says, I threw that on the floor. And Robin said, where's the bathroom? And she started running away.
Because she was laughing so hard she had to pee.
Yeah.
Oh,
now, what I thought was hilarious is not only does Greg Gorey get excited about change, he gets excited about finding vouchers for change. So not only is it 20-some cents, it's a voucher for 25 that he has to go and take somewhere to cash in, all for 24 cents.
I know.
I feel bad that I didn't give you the voucher I had for a quarter.
Whoa. You let that go to waste?
I just left it in a tray.
Wow. Menace is like a huge fan of the party spin now.
Oh, yeah.
My God,
Greg
I think we all are.
Menace did well.
I'm not. I'm not a fan of the party spin.
Dude, I spin all the time.
Yeah,
You do.
I never hit big, though.
Yeah, Menace. Okay,
sucks.
party spin is the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune machines. So you have to play the maximum credits, and then if the spin logo comes up in the third window, then you get to spin for, if you're playing a dollar machine, for example, and 40 comes up on the wheel, you win 40 bucks. But there's also 1,000 on there, which I don't think I've ever seen anybody.
I've hit it twice.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Where you won $1,000?
I won $1,000 on the Wheel of Fortune. I've hit 1,000 on party spin
No
at
kidding.
least once.
Wow.
maybe twice.
See,
The
but
Menace was up to like $300.
The
No
best
kidding.
part about Party Spin is the fact that it's not just one spin.
You could do
Sometimes
double
you get
pay.
double pay. Whatever you spin, you get twice.
or 2 spins.
2 spins, 3 spins.
Now, what's really depressing about this whole thing, if you really think about it, because Greg and I spent a bunch of time just hanging out, because in between things that we had scheduled, we would kill time playing that, or Ravi and I go
money
hit the
away.
rapid roulette, which rapid roulette's really
That's cool, huh?
That's a lot of fun.
So I'm sitting with Greg at one point at what we've now dubbed the Wheel of Torture machine,
Right.
which is the Wheel of Fortune machines. And you're sitting there, and you're playing, and we both realized that you could hit the progressive jackpot on this thing, but unless you get to spin the wheel, you don't
not
even
fun.
care.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
know.
you can win $1 million, but because you didn't get to spin for an additional $53,
Right. You're pissed.
You're
Speaking
pissed.
of hitting the progressive, you
Woody almost did it.
literally made me ill.
I know, I almost did. It came up because in order to win the progressive, and it was like
$491 grand.
$500,000. You have to get the Wheel of Fortune logo, Wheel of Fortune logo, Wheel of Fortune logo.
And
right?
it makes that dunk each time one of those hits.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there at the Wheel of Fortune, and I hit the bet max or whatever. So it starts spinning, and dunk, Wheel of Fortune logo.
Lights up.
Dunk, Wheel of Fortune logo.
Lights
I'm like,
up.
you got to be kidding. And then it hit a white 7, which was good for I've like $750 or something. Oh no, that was a quarter machine. So $750 quarters.
That's a lot. Almost $200.
Yeah. Which
I
So what'd you
gambled
do with
away.
those quarters?
So what I did with those quarters? Well, Ravi, I'm glad
He
you
didn't
asked
get to spin.
because it is Wheel of Torture. I was like, you know what? I'm going to cash out. I just want to have one spin. Mm-hmm. I spent the entire 700 and some quarters trying for one spin.
Without a spin.
And I had to commit to it at that point.
Sucks.
So you know when the spin came up? When I had 8 quarters left.
Yeah.
And it gave me
40.
25. 25 effing quarters, you rotten bitch of a machine.